So tonight we're doing our top 5 Val Kilmer movies in honor of the late great actor. Passed away this past week tragically, too young. I know he's been in poor health, but still, when it finally happens, it's just
Oh, it's
always a
horrible.
little shocking. Happy, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Hope you're okay. Hope you're doing good. Matt says, "Do you think the Ed Gein miniseries on Netflix is going to be good?" Um, I heard about it. Who's playing him? Anybody we know?
Oh shit, Pat. Hold on a second. I gotta find something that Val Kilmer did. It's gonna. There's another story. Keep chatting away. I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, okay. Um, no, I don't know who's playing it, but I think it'd be pretty good. I'm curious to see it. Jackie Brown's #2 Tarantino film. Yeah, good stuff. All right, so top 5 Val Kilmer movies. I'm stuck on my number 5, so I'm going to take a look again and see. I guess, I kind of think it's going to have to be this. Because there's so many good movies that he did. If you guys haven't seen it, I did a little tribute video to Val Kilmer, and it was all my favorite Val Kilmer movies. So it was a lot more than 5 on there. I think I had like 11 or 12 movies. Like, I didn't make it a top 10 or 12 ranking. I just put a bunch of scenes from the movies together. So for me, I'd have to say my number 5 has got to be Top Gun. I mean, it was so iconic. Iceman. I mean, for those that were, my age seeing Top Gun, and it was such a huge movie. And I liked the chemistry between Val Kilmer and Tom Cruise. I thought it was great. So for me, I'd have to say Top Gun. I'm not the biggest Top Gun guy, but in regards to saying what's the better movie with Val Kilmer, I guess I have to put it at number 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, I said my number 5 is probably Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Pat, I don't know. I assume later you're gonna want to do a collector spotlight, or
Yeah, we'll do that. Yep. You
I
send me the
forgot.
stuff. Your new stuff. We'll do it later too. I forgot to upload the pictures because I
Yeah,
was running late.
that, or I know you're doing your video now here. Maybe we'll talk about that later if you want to do something different. I don't know.
All right.
I forgot to send you a picture of this, Pat. I think some people get a kick out of this. I met Val Kilmer twice at 2 different shows, and I forgot. The second time I met him, the missus came with me, and she's a big Willow fan. And I didn't take a picture of this, Pat. Maybe I told you about this story, so I don't know if you could tell. He signed my wife's Willow Laserdisc. He pointed to Warwick Davis and says "actual size," and signed it.
I remember you telling me that. That's
I don't know if
right.
you
That's
could see that.
hysterical. That
See
that's
that?
that's that's gold right there, dude. That's gold.
Oh
Especially now that he's
God,
passed.
yeah. And the one thing, he was so impressed because I got a Laserdisc signed from him the first time I met him. He goes, "Is this a Laserdisc?" And he flipped it with his hands like this. I was like, "Yeah, it's a Laserdisc, Val." He's like, "Whoa, cool." Anyways,
Colin
number
says
5.
his number 5, Batman Forever. Number 4, Top Secret. Top Secret was one to leave out of the top 5. That was tough. That'd be my number 6. Heat
Yeah.
number 2, Doors number 1. Oh no, I'm sorry. Batman Forever is 5. Top Secret 4. Heat is 3. Doors is 2, and Tombstone. Look at that. Tombstone number 1. Nice. What do you
He's
got for
a
number 5?
very he's a very underrated Batman, in my opinion. I don't have
He
Batman on my
is.
list, but enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Number 5 for me, it's a sleeper film, but I went to go see it with my brother and we laughed our ass off. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with him and Robert Downey Jr. I don't know what it is about that movie. But if you haven't
I've only
seen it,
seen that
it's
once.
a sleeper
I've seen it
movie, but
once.
it's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Good.
It's good dark comedy. That's my number 5.
Everybody throw your number 5 in there if you want. And see where we land. My number 4 is Colin's number 1, Tombstone. It was great in Tombstone. I love how he's doing, like, remember in Real Genius he did the thing with the coins on his fingers, and he did it in Tombstone too.
He did it as Doc. Yeah,
Yep, I thought that was cool as hell. A little callback to
I think
Real Genius.
I would think if anybody's putting a top 5 together of our friends here in the chat and ourselves, how could you not have Tombstone in it? Right? It's just he should have been up for an award. He should have
right?
won. Number 4 for me, we were just talking about another movie that it's related to, and I never heard you ever talk about it, but he did such a great job. Did you ever see Wonderland, Pat, about John Holmes, where he played him?
Oh God, I love Wonderland. Yeah, I did make my
Yeah.
top 5, but he was great when he played John Holmes. Yeah.
Yes. Great film. I could always, I could hear what's his name? If you could read my mind. Who sings that song? What's the
Oh, Gordon Lightfoot.
Gordon Lightfoot? Yeah, they fucking play that song at the end of that movie. But good cast, good film. Wonderland number
And we
4.
just talked about Boogie Nights, Wonderland. The real Wonderland Murders is basically what that scene was an homage to with Alfred Molina.
With Melina, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was only
Wonderland.
like a subplot in Boogie Nights, but it's like a lot about it in Wonderland, right?
Well, and exactly, and the whole Wonderland thing. That's the whole thing. They screwed over that guy, and he's the one that came and killed everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually a good film. I should have actually. This was tough to do 5. It really was.
It was. You could almost do 10. Like, I
I
really
could
wanted
easily do
True.
10. Easy.
I'm sorry if I'm jumping over you on saying I don't have True Romance on my list. It's like I don't count it for him as much, even though he's there.
No,
But,
exactly. There's so many movies I left off my top 5 because I'm like, it's tough.
Mhm.
Um, all right, so my number 4 was Tombstone. Your number 4 was Wonderland. So my number 3 is Heat. Is Heat. What a great film.
So we're now like I know we were talking in our chat. I think I posted in our group chat that I just watched that audio commentary track when I was working late one night. It's just
Yeah. Eric M's
one of
got
my
Real
favorite
Genius,
movies.
Tombstone, The Doors, Top Gun, and the Ghost and the
Good
Darkness. Wow,
list, Eric. Good list.
good list. Wonderland. Hey, what's up, Nick? Wonderland's an awesome film. Yeah, he did a great job as John Holmes in that. He really
Yeah,
did.
you had Top Gun's number 5. Like, see, you didn't see the second Top Gun yet, did you? I think that when you and I first started doing our show,
I still have not seen Maverick. I have not seen it. I don't
it's
know.
fitting after what's happened with Val. You should watch it just for
I was thinking
his.
about the other day. I probably should watch it now. I don't know. I just I didn't have the desire to see a sequel to it. I don't know. I just really
It's the
didn't.
best movie I saw that year, and I'm not a big Top Gun fan, so
Top Gun was when I was a kid, man. Top Gun was big.
made a
I mean, that
shit
was
ton of money.
huge.
I
Yeah,
think
it
my
was just a
brother saw
big
it in the
film.
theater 4 times. He said, "I was like, fuck, man."
Yeah, and people don't realize how big it was, man. It was big.
Yeah.
Bill's got his. Number 5,
Okay.
Tombstone. 4, The Ghost in the Darkness. Number 3, 3 is Willow. 2, The Doors. Number 1, Top Secret. Top Secret is God. I was on the fence about Top Secret or Top Gun for number 5 because Top Secret is awesome.
I see. God, man, yeah, Pat. I know if you were Top Gun out, you didn't expect to see it, but when you first hear that Top Gun music when that sequel came out, like I saw it in the theater, I'm like, oh shit, I can't believe this is actually. You didn't expect that they talked about a sequel forever, and then it finally happened. It was a good sequel. So
So my number 3 was Heat. So what'd you have for number
oh,
3?
3, Ghost in the Darkness, easily.
There you go.
Those mountain lions are they're at they're still here at the museum here in Chicago, so you can check those out. That's kind of those got to the museum here right around the time that movie came out, so it's kind of a big deal around here. So and Michael Douglas, I don't know if you follow him on any social media platform, he had a real great post about Val Kilmer. It was really cool to read about it, so check it out after we're
Cool.
off, if you
A
remember.
lot of people said a lot of nice things.
Yeah.
About him. I know Tom Cruise, said a lot
At
of nice things about him.
CinemaCon, right? He stopped before Mission Impossible or some stuff, but
Yeah, good stuff. All right. So let's see what it says in here. Ghost in the Darkness is really good. Real Genius is one of my favorite comedies ever. So my number 2. Saw this in the theater too. I actually saw this twice in the theater because I thought it was so good. I saw The Doors in the theater twice. He was so good. You really thought it was Morrison.
spot on. Look at it like him, right, dude?
And he was singing, and he sang. That was him singing too. Like even John Densmore was saying, he's like John Densmore and what the hell is the key? God, the fucking keyboard player that died. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Holy shit!
Come on, come on, come on now, touch me, baby.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on his name. I don't know why, but he said you close your eyes, you actually thought he's like I thought Jim was singing it. It was crazy. So he was so good in that. I remember seeing it twice because I loved it.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I love that song. I think it's
No, babe. And yeah, he looked just like him, acted just like him. It was just a fantastic film. Rob Windsor's
Uh,
back from the dead.
Rob, what's going on, bud? Enjoying
What's going on,
retirement?
man? Ray Manzarek. Thank you, Colin. I was having a brain for it. Chicago Field Museum, Home to the Lions from the Ghost in the Darkness, and the Monster of '97's Creature feature, The Relic. Oh, nice.
Thank you, Bill. I knew you would add in. Thank you, buddy.
Rob St. Heath is his number one. All right, so my number two is definitely The Doors. What do you got for number two? Ready?
Number two are now we're getting to the movies that you've already discussed, but they're just so damn good. He had such a good run in the early to mid '90s. Number two is Heat, by far.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's just more of his presence in the movie. It's like any of his dialogue, I don't really remember too much of his dialogue. Then again, he's barely speaking by the time he's been shot up, like after the
Most of the
robbery.
dialogue was mostly about his wife. Remember, like, she's
Ashley
everything
Judd.
to me.
Ashley Jugs or whatever they call it.
Ashley Jugs. Yeah, I mean, oof, man, where's she been? She fell off the planet. She was in everything back in the day, and she was hot as hell. Yeah, she dropped off
Ashley
the planet.
Judd was awesome for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, she was was the hot actress, but what happened to her?
And he's like the smart sniper, right? He's the good shot guy, but once he gets hit there in the robbery, it's like, yep, they're vulnerable as hell now without him. So
That says, I believe he had a child with a lady he falls for. Well, I know he was married a few times, wasn't he? He's got a couple of kids with like a few different women, if I remember correctly.
oh god, that's Pat when he's like, is this a laser disc?
So Rob's been traveling a lot with the wife, but we're back for a while. Good for you, man. I know you got retired. That's awesome, man. Jordan Decker gifted a membership. Wow, let's see who got it.
Jordan, did you gift a membership? Holy cow.
He gifted a membership.
I hope his long lost brother Cody Decker got it.
I think it's to the point where it's not giving them out again, so you might get your money back. It's like, all right, you had enough. It's worked every week for the past few weeks. We're going back to it not working again. Ashley Judd was in Twin Peaks: The Return. Yeah, she's. Oh, Cody, absolutely. She's got a great ass. No argument there. Everything's great about her. So yeah, so that was your number two. All right, so my number one. No surprise here. One of my favorite comedies of all time. I probably quote this movie more than anything I can possibly say, and it's a real genius.
Good film. Very good film. Fun.
I know he's done a lot of bigger budget movies, more dramatic roles, but to me, that is my favorite Val Kilmer movie. That's the go-to movie. Love that film.
Boy. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, man. My number one, easily hands down, it's Doc Holliday, Tombstone, man. It's just even before he had passed, everybody's talking about it. He made that movie, like his performance. Another great cast too. Oh,
man. But that is our top 5 Val Kilmer movies. Let us know yours, and let's throw some more in the chat if you want. Hit us up in the comments below. And rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Thank you for all the movies you gave us, all the enjoyment.
Love you,
Definitely
Val. Rest in peace, man.
Gone way too young. 65. That's the age my dad died at, 65, and that was way too young. Thank you for watching That Horror Movie Podcast Top 5 Ranking. We do a Top 5 ranking every Sunday night live on That Horror Movie Podcast, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, live on this channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, get all the notifications. When we go live every Sunday, and we go live every Tuesday for watch-alongs, and sporadically here and there, and all sorts of other videos along the way. So if you like music, comedy, horror, any of that stuff, this is the place to be. Keep coming back and watching our top 5s.